For 30 years, POGO's been interested in contracting matters, and it was in the mid-1990s that we really started to see an acquisition reform movement that was moving government contracting away from being pro-taxpayer into a system that was based on speed and making things easier for contractors. And at that point, POGO really jumped in. Back in 2000, the federal government spent $200 billion on contracts, both for goods and services. Now we're spending over $500 billion a year. $500 billion is going to procure goods and services now. And it was Hurricane Katrina, it was the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan that all of a sudden we had members of Congress and the public and the media asking, what are we spending our money on? How are we spending it? To make sure that we're spending taxpayer dollars as wisely as possible. So this is something that we're asking the government to look at, is to go back and stop using the comparison of public employees versus private employees, but also throw contractors into the mix to say, are we really getting as good of deals as we should be getting? The federal government is the largest consumer in the world, and therefore we should be getting the best discounts, the best rebates that we possibly can. But from the data that we've seen from our report, the government is actually paying excessive costs for a lot of commercial services that, are performed every day in the private sector.